Good morning! Sayo kay kanimata. It is because kay mga tumi sa La Candelaria, which is they call it 7 colors here in South Park in Bogota. So sayo kay kanimata para lang ani, and yeah, I'm so excited for today.
Right here, right?
Yep. How much?
40,000 pesos.
Okay.
You have 10 and I give you 20?
No, I have 20.
The same. Let me see. 20.
No?
No.
It's okay. No. Thank you.
It's okay?
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Bye bye.
So, don't need card?
No. I'll just get a taxi later.
I am taxi.
Oh, well, right. Yeah, it's fine.
If you can ask him,
Uh-huh.
I wait 5 minutes. This is my cell phone number.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Ferlaine.
Ferlin.
Ferlaine.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you. My
Okay.
name is Rhea. Rhea.
Rhea.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Ferlin.
Nice to meet you
Okay.
too. Okay. You can ask if you need car, and I wait 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll just WhatsApp.
Yeah, I have WhatsApp.
Okay. Thank you.
I wait 5 minutes of 10.
Okay. Thank you. Hi. Daniela, right?
Yeah.
Nice
How
to
are
meet you.
We're waiting for more.
Hi.
Where are you
Yeah.
from?
Philippines.
And Clayton is from where?
Colorado.
Ah, Colorado. Okay.
Hi.
Here. I can't believe it.
What?
I've been here.
Yeah, you. I'm with you.
Start.
Yep.
You're here?
Can you hold this for me, please? Sit down. We're fast.
Destino estación Puerto Quintana.
Next that because like I was saying earlier, before this, you see it doesn't look like, and there is foggy, unfortunately, but there's 1 million people. Their children dying is because they're starving. So yeah, we have a long way to equality, and sadly, there's some efforts. This one is a good idea, the cable car. But you know, it's in my mind, the biggest issue we have is corruption, because it's not the fact that we are poor. Oh, we don't have. We have the resources we have. Is It's the only issue is we're poorly managed over decades. This is not this government or the one behind. It's like centuries of doing the same. People, and it's the fact that we long to be a politician, not for helping. I need to get rich, but crazy rich. I don't want to be $2 million worth, net worth. No, no, no. I want to. If there's a saying that they say, if I steal, I want to steal like 70,000 million pesos. Nothing. If I'm going to jail, I'm not going for $1 million. I'm going for 50,
Right.
100.
Yeah.
And there's this thing expect to be, I don't know, honest or something like that.
Yeah.
So that one is called manitas. And manitas is about the all the hands because there we're going so high up and there's a lot of creeks coming from the mountain. And I connect with what I explained earlier, that the paramo, the other one that I do, that the paramos provide the drinking water for 1 month, and that's bad. We're feeling that since we've been living for 2 years.
Wow, this is so cool. Look at the art.
Bueno, fue en Río de Janeiro, Brasil, Londres en el 2016, los Juegos Panamericanos y Sudamericanos.
Okay, Olympic champion María Pajón en Brasil, ¿cuál es el otro? London and South American and Pan American champion. Sí. No, we can move here and see this one. Because what they are doing is, if we want to impact the community and the future generations, we have to work on the children. So as much as we work with the kids, they will be the ones driving change to the community in future generations.
Anyway, aquí estamos con el señor Luis, el cual tiene una asociación que se llama Asociación. El señor Luis es líder y mucho
So this graffiti has different meanings. One is the if you see the shaving, the barber shop has a special meaning in the community. But also she was mentioning that this guy, there was a small guy, like teenager, that once, like 10 years ago, wanted to do a graffiti in the city, and he was chased by the police and gunned down. And he was like covered up. They tried to put a gun in his hand, so the authorities were involved. And then the next mayor wanted to change that, and Justin Bieber was here doing a concert. So he, in conjunction with the mayor, they tried to change the landscape and the view, the perception of that street art. So Justin Bieber made the graffiti, and they created a law. Now the government is sponsoring that, providing the elements so they can have the tools to make the walls. Yeah. She's becoming the main. And the other girl, she's the main spokesperson from the community, but she's doing another group, so we're with her. And she's also from the community.
Aquí nos encontramos en una casa más bien que somos varios, llevamos como de 30 a 40 años. Nuestros recuerdos todavía con el cimiento. ¿Ya?
Okay, so this is one of the oldest houses in the neighborhood. So they have like a typical house back in the day, where they have like wooden oven, And the elements for constructing the house, well, is not the typical one. So they use like cattle poop mixed with water and sand to make the lay ground of the floor. So this is like the perfect example of how they managed to build their houses back in the day. The wall behind it's a tribute to diversity, so that's why the different colors. And it's very the symbol is because they have here. This neighborhood was built with people fleeing conflict and violence across the country. So there's people all across the country, but also we have Venezuelans and Ecuadorian people from here. And this place used to be, back in the day, the tank where they collected water, because there was no aqueduct, there was no drinking water, so they used to keep the water here. So they would come here to do the laundry. It was not drinkable, but they bring and collect water to cook. For instance, you boil the water, but there was no drinking water back in the day. And the other thing is, back in the day, they used to use the umbrella downwards to collect the water.
Interesting. That's why she did that. I'm wondering why she turned her umbrella upside down.
Yeah.
Do you have Starbucks? That's always so surprising. Nice one.
Ok. Aquí tenemos. Aquí encontramos uno de los proyectos que tuvo el jardín botánico, que era poner diferentes plantas, más o menos todas ellas son medicinales, como la bugambilia o granera, como se...
Once you have the house, you have to paint it. That's the one that was mentioned in the way out. So the raffle for the different colors, but there was one step ahead that is, okay, you have the house. Now you is a third floor, out of third. So they have like tiles, like making the kitchen, doing the bathroom. So that was another project. And also they were part of the making the second floor. That's like the venture for everyone, making the second floor. That's paving the ways, having a park. That's all part of the process of helping the community. Yeah.
Ahí, lleva toda. Mándala para acá de una vez. Ahí, mándala. Mándala para acá. Mándala más.
Normalmente. El segundo.
Espérate, hablamos. Yeah. The first public service, ¿qué año fue eso? 90 y... ¿te acuerdas? 1996, the first public service was telephone. I was a single, like a single telephone for the whole town, and there was like speakers, and they would call you up. Danilo, you have a phone. So everybody would know that you had a phone, but it was only used for emergencies.
The papayas.
Barista, no? Because, so you have to build everything in that. So you have barber shop, grocery store, hardware, shoes, you have everything, bakery, you have everything in a single avenue, because you have to be, if you are isolated by the authorities, which we were by decades, it's very recent, like back in 1983, that the government recognized this as a district, but before that it was forgotten. And now, so this, going back to this school, so everyone local goes through this, so everyone from here knows that they went through this school. Cool. You see? But perhaps the older ways now, but not sure the other, because it is the oldest stores, the groceries, so they are fed no matter what. Guys, picture. Gather around.
Right here?
CCTV.
Mm-hmm.
So if we either empanada on here, they're gonna come.
They were waiting in the next station.
Yeah.
You come with
Yeah. We saw you eating that banana.
Oh, it's not enough. Oh, that's fine.
Is the artwork just in the part of the neighborhood that we were in, or is it throughout?
Very close.
Local celebrity.
Yeah. I mean, he's very young. He looks like 23, 20 something.
You two look good in here.
Thank you.
You see, they build these staircases in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
They made that themselves. But when it rains,
Go all the way up.
no, they build. Yeah, they build it so they can bet very poor staircase.
But impressive nevertheless.
Mm-hmm. It is.
These tin houses, like when it rains, do they fall apart because of the way they're built?
I will no. I would say if it is some landslide, yeah, but most probably it's leaking water.
Okay.
Leakage, yeah. I tell you my story.
Mhm.
When I was offered, you want to do this tour? I was like, what? Ciudad Bolívar? You kidding me? Because there's this myth. And it's not a myth. It's true. If there's no local, there's shady guys there. They saw us that, but they know we're with the community leaders, so they're not gonna touch us. But at the beginning it was, man, I'm not sure. Let me think about it. And I was, man, this is the way. And the first time I came, I was like kind of scared. And then I decided I have to be part of the change, because if I don't change, being local, and I don't change my mind of understanding they have this, and that's the idea that they're only thieves and gangs, but there's other of course they're bad people like anywhere in the world,
Right.
but there's mostly is lack of opportunities. Like I said, if you put it on your resume, I live in Manitas, chances are they're not gonna call you for a job. So yeah, so that's why and then I feel comfortable and I like it. I like it.